Okay, ladies and gentlemen, lesson 223, how can I use y equals mx of space equations of lines in situations? Well, let's just get started. This chapter you have found linear equations using several different strategies and starting from many different types of information. Today you are going to apply what you know about writing linear equations to solve a complicated puzzle. Who among you will win the big race? All right, so we are doing the finals. This is the finals of the race. Okay. Of course, I never brings up my little changer here, so let me slide that up again. Okay, sorry about that. The big race, problem 268. Today is the final event of the big race. Your teacher will give you each a card. Actually, well, because of the way it's going, you are going to get all of them, okay? So your teacher will give you a card that describes how you travel in the race. You and your study team will compete against the Heat 1 and 2 winners, Leslie and Elizabeth, at today's rally in the gym. Unfortunately, Mark, hopefully you didn't pick Mark, winner of Heat 3, is absent from school and will not be participating against you. Okay, so on this, in this assignment, I did include resource 2.2.3 resource page. That is there. I'll ask you to print, well, you don't have to print it out. You can just bring it up. And on that, it gives you the clues of all people competing in this race, okay? What you are going to do is you are going to select one of the winners before you do the actual work. I'm sorry, you're going to select one of the competitors, okay? So there's A, B, C, and D. You're going to pick one of those competitors and assume their role, okay? So you are going to pick, and what I want you to do is I want you to actually add it in a private comment. So I should see the private comment today, so today, Friday. So by the end of the night, preferably, I'd like to see the private comment, which you pick the person that you think is going to win A, B, C, or D. But you're going to have a comment of all of those. You're going to have all 6 people information, and they're going to tell you about all those people. Task. You are going to draw a graph on graph paper showing all of the racer's progress over time. Identify the independent and dependent variables, the equation for each participant, and figure out who will win the race. This graph here, I want it to be a decent size, preferably an entire page. I actually want you to take a full page. Okay, and I know it's kind of crazy, it's kind of weird for some of you, but I'm looking for an entire page graph because that's the bulk of what we're here. Okay, I want it to be done well. Okay, using different colors is great. That's an option that you can do. You're then also on a separate piece of paper going to have the equation for each participant, and you will figure out who wins the race. Now, here's the good news for you. The bad news is this is some work. This is not the easiest thing. Okay. The good news is you have today, as you're doing this, you have today, and this is also the work you're going to be doing on Monday. So you have the entire weekend up until midnight or 11:59 p.m. on Monday to get this done. What? Well, I'm sorry. Rules though. Now, these rules don't necessarily apply to all of you, but yeah, you're going to look over the cards. Ideally, each person would have it and you wouldn't be able to share, but you do. You have all of them, so you are doing all of them. This is a big one here, the third one. Assume that each racer travels at a constant rate throughout the race. In other words, they will go at the same speed the entire time. There will be no, they start there and then they go like that. It will all be linear. Okay, that's a big one. Please assume everyone's going constantly throughout the race. And Elizabeth and Leslie's cards will be shown the entire team. You'll get to see all 6 players, okay? So you are going to pick rider A, B, C, or D immediately and just send me a private comment on that, okay? All right, so you will have all Monday to answer problem 68, which is this race right here. And then problem 69, which has user results from the big race finals to answer the following questions. You may answer the questions in any order, but be sure you justify each response. Who won this? How fast was rider D traveling? How fast was Elizabeth traveling? And at one point of the race, 4 different participants were the same distance from the starting line. Who were they and when did this happen? Please make sure you include enough information. You can assume this is 20 meters long. Okay, so the race is 20 meters long. So you decide when you want to do all of this. However, it is all due before 11:59 p.m. Monday night. What do you have to do? Problem 68 and 69, and then the review preview problems 70 through 74. Okay? That is your call when you want to get it done, but I do expect to see that graph, and I do expect it to look good. That is your task you have again tonight, and then this is also your work for Monday. So there is no additional work that's coming your way on Monday. Okay, that is it for you. So hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you later.